I'm Disha. This is Ted.
And this is the farm cell.
Boom.
This is the house, the nucleus of the farm cell, in the way that it is a control center for the rest of the farm and it holds the DNA.
He is the nucleolus of the cell of this farm, and he controls and runs everything on it.
This is the nuclear membrane of the cell because it holds the chromatin and the nucleolus.
These are the records, aka
The
DNA
chromatin
of the cell.
The fence or the cell membrane for the farm cell, it controls what enters and leaves the cell.
This is the trailer, aka the Golgi body of the cell. It aids in packaging and sending the proteins, aka cattle. This is the driveway, also known as the endoplasmic reticulum, because it transports all the proteins. This beam right here is like the cytoplasm of the cell. This is the barn, it's the structure of the barn. Therefore, it holds it up, just like the cytoplasm does of the cell. These are the cows. They eat and produce protein, so they're the ribosome.
Bricks of this wall are cell wall on plant cells only because it's the structure of the wall and it holds it up, holds the plant cell up.
Corn. The chloroplast in the corn changes the carbon dioxide in the sunlight into oxygen and sugar.
So the corn is the chloroplast
Corn
of the
is
cell.
the chloroplast.
The centrioles because it moves stuff around in the cell.
Propane tank is like a vacuole because it holds matter that the cell needs. This generator is like mitochondria because it generates energy for the cell.
There's lysosomes, which break down the old or unneeded materials of the farm, or the cell, the farm cell.
This would be a
Hypertonic.
That's when there's more cows outside the pen than there is inside the pen. This would be an example of isotonic solution because there's just as many cows inside the pen as there is outside the pen. This would be equilibrium.
This would be an example of
Hypotonic.
because there's a higher concentration in the inside of the membrane, less outside. Yep.
This is endocytosis, also known as passive.
Active.
Active. Exocytosis, also known as active transport. Come on!
That was osmosis, which is passive
This is our
transport.
cell. The straw bales and the blue bucket represents the chromosomes. The little circular saw blade represents the nucleolus. The red rope represents the
nuclear membrane. The blue extension cord represents the cell membrane, and the buckets represent the centrioles. This is mitosis. Mitosis is the division of the cell nucleus. It is followed by cytokinesis. The following interphase, the four phases of mitosis and cytokinesis. This is the interphase, where chromosomes replicate or make copies of themselves. The cell grows and produces important materials and cell parts. This is prophase. The chromatin coils up, become thicker and easier to see without a microscope. The nucleolus breaks up, the nuclear membrane gets thinner and disappears. A system of microtubules called spindles form. Centrioles migrate to the poles in animal cells. In metaphase, the chromosomes line up across the middle. One centriole pulls on the right leg and arm, and the other one pulls on the left leg and arm. Spindle fibers shorten, identical pairs of chromosomes split and migrate to the opposite poles. In telophase, a new nuclear membrane forms, new nucleolus forms, spindle fibers disappear, and chromosomes uncoil, centrioles replicate in animal cells only. Finally, in cytokinesis, cytoplasm is divided up. New cell wall is formed in plant cells only. The cell theory is made up of three main ideas. 1. All organisms are composed of one or more cells. An organism may be single-celled, but most plants and animals that you are familiar with are multicellular. 2. The cell is the basic unit of organization of organisms. Although organisms can become very large, the cell remains the simplest, most basic unit of any organism. 3. All cells come from pre-existing cells. Before the cell theory, no one knew how cells were formed, where they came from, or what determined the type of cell they became. The cell theory states that a cell divides to form two identical cells. Blooper. Go.
Corn.
You didn't run out.
Sodium potassium pumps.
We'll just get rid of that.
Okay.
That's not even going in bloopers because that would make us look really stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do for an example of that.
Okay.
We need to do the generator, the frame. We could do the frame of the
Okay.
building.
They eat food and make protein, so that makes them ribosomes, and this is just...
This is the house, the nucleus of the farm cell, in a way that it... I don't even know. Hey, stop. We'll say the brakes. Yep, that's better. Alright.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
And go.
3, 2, 1.
So, we're good. Quit. Come on. We're done. Let's not go.
I got that.
You got it? Okay. Go.
This is the driveway. It is the endoplasmic reticulum because it transports...
Signal, get him. Signal, get him. Signal. That would be... She's going in and out of the... Casting. Give her the ball. Come here. I missed it.
So, yeah, packages.
This is the trailer, the Golgi. I don't even know. This is like the Golgi box.